Recording in progress.
Okay, good morning, guys. So now, functions notes is I uploaded, running notes and main notes uploaded. Okay, so now the next the topic here. So text hiring. The next topic is what is the next topic? Clauses. And now we can see the classes advantage and the purpose of classes, how to use in your queries. Okay, and how these classes and how many types and what we can do with these classes here, so that we will discuss now. Okay, right. So, and before I want to start my classes, I will show you some examples and you should tell me whether it was how to write. Okay, that requirement here, we will check it out. Okay, no? So now, for example, let me come out. As of now, we discuss about DDL, DML, DQL queries. Okay, along with that, some operators and functions. Okay, no? These are the some basics we discuss as of now. And as per this knowledge, for example, if you want to go for to perform some operations, whether we can do it or not, whether our requirements are fulfilled or not. Okay, so that we can go to check it out. Suppose, so I'm going to asking, okay, and you just tell me how to write that query and how to fulfill that requirement. Okay, right. Now let me come out, observe. So my DB 9 AM. and this is one of our table. Okay, the working table EMP. So guys, in this table we have the 14 employees. Okay, the raw data we kept here, and out of this 14 employees, suppose you need to retrieve a specific people information. Okay, suppose I wanted the employee whose number was 7788. So this employee data I need to pick from my table. I want to fetch from my table. Okay, how to write query? Select star from EMP. And here what we want to use? Where class. Suppose my statement is what now? Don't use where class. Without where class, how to fetch a specific row from my table? Think about without where clause, because where is a clause. So without clause, I want to retrieve a specific row. How I can? Think, is it possible or not first? Can I do it this operation? No. Is it not possible without where class to fetch a specific row? Possible or not possible? Not possible. Sure? So impossible. Without where class statement, you can't fetch a specific row information from the table. So that is not possible. In the same to same, suppose, can you see this employee salaries are having some order? And these salaries, if I need to sort either in ascending order or descending order, in any one order, I want to sort these values. Okay, so how I can write query? The sorting statement. Up to here, I'm writing select a star from EMP, but which column I need to sort? Salary column. So salary column values I need to sort into either ascending or descending. Okay, so that I want to do here. Okay, so with the help of this query, is it possible? With the help of this query is possible up to here? No. So if I executed up to here, what it was happen on your table, how the data was there. So the same information as it is, it will be written for us, but it doesn't do any sortings here. Okay, so I can't do it, the sorting values without order by class. Okay, so that means finally what you understand guys here, there are few classes are there, and those classes we need to use in our queries to do some kind of actions, some kind of facilities we can apply on the data. Okay, so these are very, very important for you. Without classes, maximum operations we cannot perform. If you need to write some logic, you need a class support. Without class, you can't write a condition, you can't write a logics. Yes or no? So that kind of statements we cannot apply without classes. That's why classes are very important for your interviews also. If you go to any interview, Java, Python, .NET, they will compulsory ask you classes. Okay, no? So now here, let me check out what is class and how many classes we have. Generally, we are using in the queries, and each class purpose is what, how they can use in the queries. Okay, no? So now write down below clause. So simply we can say a clause is nothing but a statement. Okay, so a clause is nothing but a statement which is used to add to SQL query, for providing okay, some facilities, providing some facilities like okay, filtering rows, comma, sorting, comma, sorting values, comma, grouping a similar data, grouping a similar data. Okay. Next, finding, okay, subtotal and grand total, okay, based on columns automatically, based on columns automatically. Okay, no? So these are the class statement and definition and what kind of the purpose of your classes. And here the clauses syntax here, and before that we have some types of clauses. I will go for to check. First one we can say where clause. Second we can go for order by clause. Third one we can say group by clause. Fourth one having clause. And fifth one, okay, roll up clause. Next, sixth one, cube clauses. Okay, so these are very openly we are using in our queries. Okay, no? And you should have good idea on these classes because regularly we are using these classes in our query operations. Okay, now, right? And the syntax of class, okay, how this was I can use means what we said. This is SQL query plus, okay, and to this query we need to add what is this clause statement. Okay, now then terminate your query. So SQL query plus clause. Okay, now we can come out and see. The first one we will go for this, the where class, and where class purpose is what. See guys, can you remember in the previous also I said to you when you do some selection operation like select command, update and delete. There's three commands, you can already check it out. Okay, what I said, whenever you want to delete a specific row, update a specific row and select a specific row, compulsory we should use a where class. That already we discussed in the query, okay, classes. In early classes I already told to you. So those kind of situation we can use what now where class. So where class what it will do, suppose if I did some condition here, so this is my table and from this table if I wanted any specific row, then what we want to do, we are adding where. So EMP number is equals to 7788. So whenever we want to write this condition in the query, what it was happening, sir, it means that, okay, this query condition will go for to check each and every row. So this is our condition part with our class. And this condition will be checking with each and every row. Okay, wherever your condition will be satisfied, that each and every value is going to be checked out. So like each and every, and here it will be satisfied. So 7788 is equals to 7788. So condition was true. When the condition is true, then data will be retrieval. And after to found your required data, it's not like that. So many people, what they think, their searching will be stopped here itself. Okay, because their record was found. So your Oracle server will stop their searching. Somebody thinking like that. but it is not happened that. So it is not stopping your searching, but still it was going to be continue. Okay, next record is going to be check it out. Next record, next record, next record, next record, like up to last one. So in your table, top to bottom, how many number of rows are there? Either 10 rows or 5 rows or 1 lakh row or 5 lakhs rows or 10 lakhs rows or 1 crore rows, whatever it was. But once you applied your where class, the where class condition will be checking from starting to ending. Okay, even though your record is found at any level, but search will be end last only. Okay, so this is what now where class working nature. And here where the condition will be true, that means the condition true values are pick, condition false values are filter. Understand na? So which you want it, that you can take, and remaining rows are filtering. Filtering means leaving. Yes or no? So that was happen when we want to use a where class. But here you have a question. What is the question? Sir, here my record is found 7788. Here I found my record. Then why again it was searching the remaining records? If it is searching the remaining records, then automatically my searching time will increase now. Yes or no? Yeah, your searching time will be increased because I found my record in the 6th row or 7th row, but still it will be continuing your searching up to end of the row. If my table is having 1 lakh rows like this, and we are applying where condition on 1 lakh rows, then 1 lakh rows we need to search. So if it is searching 1 lakh rows means automatically time consume or saving? Time consume. Then how we can overcome, sir, that kind of time consume problems? Okay, na? So the doubt is generally coming to you. Okay. So for that purpose, we have a one mechanism. That mechanism, what it is, how to apply to reduce my searching time. Okay. So that is the high level concepts. In advanced level, in future we will discuss. Okay, na? That I will show you how to overcome this searching time when your Oracle server searching from top to bottom. Okay, na? That was secondly. In coming soon, the concepts are coming to you. But here what it was happened once I want to use means where condition, each and every value will be checked as per the given condition. So wherever your condition satisfied, there it will be returns true, and the true condition data will be retrieval, and remaining all records are fetching. Okay, what we will do? Filtering. What it will do? Filtering. So that is where class nature. Okay, so that's why. And how it was done here, can you see? Each and every row it was searched. That means the individual rows are searching. That means your searchings are happen how many times? 14 times, because every search will be individual, not on group of search. Group of search is different. Individual search is different. Okay. So where class is doing what now? Before grouping data in a table. So data, so each and every row will be checked. Okay. So by this reason, what we want to say here, how to define your where means, it is used for what purpose now? To filtering rows, okay, before grouping data in a table. Before grouping data in a table. Okay, na? So this is what it was happened. It's a filtering rows before grouping data. So before grouping, not after. Okay. Before grouping means individually. After grouping means grouping of data. Okay. It was done before grouping data in a table. Okay. And this where class condition on which type of queries I can apply. Okay. That is also very important to know. It can apply on, there are three commands are there: select command, or update command, or delete commands. Okay, on these commands only, it can be apply your where class, and other than these three commands, we cannot apply in any other command in a database. Okay, now the condition syntax will take. So what is my syntax where? And here you should write your filtering condition. On which condition basis your data filter, that condition should be give it us. Okay. And these examples I already explained to you. So that's why I don't want to, okay, give again. So just simply write down here. These examples we already done. So EMP number is equals to 7788. If you want to use update command, set sal is equals to the 5000, where job is equals to some manager. Okay. And next delete operation, delete from EMP. So where department number is equals to 10. So here you can see up to where this is called as what? No, these are the statements we called as a clauses. And with the help of this where class part, okay, no, this is class part, and this is we called as a query part. So now it is called as SQL query. This is your SQL query, and this is your clause. Understand now? So like you can go to add your clauses to your query. Okay. So this is your where clause. Okay, how to use. Okay, now right. And the second class here we called as which one? Order by. Okay, now so order by where you want it means whenever you want to sorting of your data. So in a table, okay, any specific column or columns data when you want to sort it here. So there you can use what now? Order by. And sorting, sir, how many orders? Two order. One is ascending order or descending order. Okay, na? In any one only we can use. So now, but the before that we need to take a definition of sorting. What is the definition here? Write down. is used to sort or sorting a specific column values. Okay, column values either in ascending or descending order. Descending order. So order by class by default, what it is, sir, means by default is which one? Ascending. So default is called as a ascending order. Suppose you want it to make it descending, then we are using desk keyword. Okay. So we want to, if you want to make, okay, if you want to make the values in descending order, okay, then then we use a keyword then we use a keyword is. Which keyword here? Desk. And here remember the same keyword we are using at the structure of table data we can see. Yes or no? But their desk is called as a describe. Describing table structure. That is different. And here desk is nothing but descending. So you don't confuse. Both are maybe the starting four characters may be same characters, spelling may be same matching, but that was described and this was descending. Okay, no? Right. And this order by where you can apply means I can apply on, okay, otherwise I can use in only select command. Okay, other commands are not supported. You can't use order by in any other command except order by, except select command. Okay, right. And now we can go for to take your syntax of your order by. So what is my syntax? Yes, only select. And here you can pass your list of columns, whatever you want it. Okay, then after from emp table and should pass your order by and on which column you want to give column name 1. And here you can pass ASC ascending desk descending comma and next you have to send. Otherwise you can pass your order by the column name 1 comma column name 2. Okay, and here I can see ascending or descending. Okay, comma and so on. So like this you can apply any number of columns. Okay, so let me see some examples on this, how this order by can be used. Okay, the few things first are directly observed. Okay, suppose into this table, any one column you can go to short here. For example, first column I will take a salary. The salary columns are having in not in order, it's unordered. So these values, suppose you need to keep in a particular order, then you can apply. Okay, so what do you want to say? Order by. Okay, which column? Salary. And if I leave like this by default, which order? Ascending order. And can you see guys here, your ascending order, it will be arranged. The order will be ascending order. And this is what one particular column only arranged here. And as per this column, the remaining columns data will be taken out. Okay. So this is your main key column. So based on this key column, your remaining column data order also change. Okay, no? So, but it is not having in the particular order as per this 800, this one, 950, this one, 1100, this one, 1250, this one, 1250, this one, like it will be changing. So when a specific column sorting is done, then the remaining column data also affected. Understand na? The remaining columns data also affected. The remaining columns data will not arrange. Okay, will not arrange, but it is affected. Understand na? Arrange is different, affect is different. Okay, so now we can see higher date is any order. Any order? No. Year MGR, any order? No. Jobs, any order? No. Names, any order? No. Number, any order? No. So that means the remaining columns are not in a order, but it is just affected as per sorting column data. Okay, so suppose you don't want it to remaining columns are not affected. Then what we want to do? We need to write your specific column from EMP, and what I want to use order by shall. Now only that column you can go to sort, and remaining columns I'm not touch here. Okay, so here I'm using specific column. Here I'm using star. Star means all column. This is okay what we called ascending. But the same thing, if you wanted here descending, you can use a desk keyword. If I'm using desk keyword, then it will come to like this, descending order. And this order not only numbers, even though suppose you can apply on the name column. Okay, suppose you want to apply on name column, you can apply on e-name also. So e-name, so first I will give it a ascending order. Then you can see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, K, I, M, L, S, N, T, W. Okay, so this is what the order. And the same thing, if I want to go for to desk here, desk also, you can use so W, T, S, M, J, okay, F, C, B, A. And on that you can apply. Otherwise, you can apply on okay higher dates. So higher dates also you can apply your order by class. So now I'm using order by on a higher date. So if I leave like this higher date, now all are having in the ascending order. So 1980s, 1980 February, February, both are same. But what is change? Date is changed. 2022. April, May, June, September. Yes, September 8, September 28. November, December 3, 3. And January. Okay, December 82. 7, 12 January 83. Same as if you want to get it here descending, you can. Descending order also, you can go to arrange here. So big to small, it will be arrangement. So that means your order by class not only for characters, okay, any type of data you can apply. Characters, numbers, okay, dates, okay, and floats, any type of value you can apply your order by. Okay, now these are general examples. Right down below. So these are general examples on how we can use. Okay, then after that, some query examples you can take now. So first example, write a query, okay, to display employees who are working under department number is 20, and arrange those employees salaries, okay, in descending order. Salaries in descending order. Okay, now tell me guys here what I want to do first. As per my query, first what we want to do, come on. First you are writing, stop it here. You are writing, stop it. Notes will come to you. Tell me first what I want to do as per this query. First what I need to find out. I need to find out employees who are working in department number 20. So first my requirement is under department number 20, how many employees are working. So first that data I need to retrieve first of all. Yes or no? How to retrieve a specific data? Where class. So now can I use your where class? Yes or no? Now I can come back and see. Okay. So now I'm writing here. So select star from EMP. This is my entire table. And in department number 20, how many people you have here? Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many people? 5 people we have. So first what I need to do, who are working in 20, first those 20 people data I want to fetch out. Okay. So specific data means compulsory where class. Okay, sir. I am using which class? Where class department number is equals to 20. Okay. So, but here, okay, 20 department people information, we got it. But what next I said? These employee salaries, which order? I want to make it descending order. But do you have any order here? No, I'm just filtering my 20 rows, but reminding what salaries are not sorting here. So now salaries also I need to sort now. Then what I want to do? Order by class. Okay. So that means here how many classes I'm using in the query? 2 classes. First class, where? Second. Now what I want to do, up to here 20 people will come to me. Okay. Next what I want to use, order by shall, which order? Listen. Now yes. And now we can see whether your requirement is fulfilled. Check it out. All are fulfilled. Yes. Okay. So like you can use your order. Now take this query now. See, notes purpose, I will give time to you. Don't worry. But first, concept understand. Okay. Okay, now right. And the next example, write a query arrange to arrange employees department number. Employee department numbers are in ascending order, and their employees salaries are their employee salaries are in descending order for each department number wise. For each department number wise. Okay, right. So in this requirement, what now? First, employees departments are in ascending and their employee salaries are in descending. So here two things are there, department numbers and salaries. One is ascending, one is descending. But what it was saying for each department number wise. Okay, let me come out and see. The first of all, okay, you just write your query. What I want to do first, order by. So where clause is not required here. So I'm using what? Order by. On which column? Up to here, if I just leave like this, what it was happening, you can see. So department numbers are sorting. Sorting which order? Ascending order. So ascending order 10, 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30 sequences order. Then after what I am doing here, okay, each department number wise. So this is one department. This is another department. And this is another department. So what I want to do, each department numbers wise, their salaries are descending. Now you can see department number 10 having any order? No. Department number 20s? No. Department number 30s? No. So these are not in a sorting order. Yes or no? Now have to do this column also I need to do sort. Already department number sorting. But I want along with this column, another column also I need to sort. Okay. So here how many columns I'm sorting? Multiple columns. Okay. Then how we can write here? As per your syntax. You can see syntax. Syntax read once. Select star from table name. Order by column name 1, ascending or descending, comma, column name 2. Here column name 1. Okay, ascending or descending. By default, ascending. Okay, comma. What next, sir? Sal and desk. So syntax satisfied? Multiples to execute now. When you want to execute here, you can see department numbers in ascending order and the salaries are in descending order. Satisfied? For each department wise. Satisfied or not? Yes. And here department numbers 10. So this is one department. Salaries you can see shorting. Department number 20 is shorting. Department number 30 is shorting. Okay, now all are shorting along with the department 10 wise, department 20 wise, department 30 wise. Okay, right down below. Okay, like in the queries. And the next one you can see in this area, your order by classes we applied on columns and column names. Can you see? Yes. Okay, column names we applied. But here order by clause not only on column names, even though position of columns we can apply. Okay, how it is below right now. Take some note point. So what do you want to say? Order by clause can apply on not only column names, even though, okay, not only column names, even though we can apply the position of columns in a select query. The position of columns in select query. So the positions how to decide means in select query, your column is having which position, based on that it will be. Okay, now what it means here observe. For example, this is my table, the total entire table, and these are the columns. Okay, right. Now, based on your query, that means select a query statement, how the programmer is writing. Based on select query, your column positions will be decided. Okay. For example, now I'm writing here, select a star. Star means all columns. All columns means in my table, how many columns we have total? Count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8 columns. Okay, so that means all 8 columns I am taking. Okay, from which table? EMP. My condition is what now? Order by. On which column I have to apply? Suppose salary column. Okay. So now here this is called a column name. But what I'm saying here, order by clause is not only column name, even though we can apply on position of column in select query. So now this is select, okay, salary, whatever we column name selected, this column, how many rows are you selected? All rows. In this all rows, your salary column position what? Can you check? All rows. This is all, sorry, all columns. In all columns, star means all columns. I selected all columns. In all columns, which column I am going to shorting? Salary. This column, position number, how much in this all columns? All columns means these are all columns. Now, which position now? Check. Which position? Salary. Huh? Sixth position. Okay, na? So your salary column is having sixth position. So now what I am doing here, instead of this, I can take what now? 6. Okay, because how are you taking 6 here means you selected all columns. You selected all columns. In all columns, your salary column position number 6. So if I execute, now you can see 6 shorting your sixth column position salary data is ascending order. Happened or not? Yes. So now we can take like this. Suppose if I was given instead of star, I'm taking EMP number, E name, sal. Okay. Now see, in my select query, how many columns I selected? 3 columns. In these 3 columns, your salary column position number 6 are. In this selected columns, see, that's why I'm telling here, what I'm saying, order by class can apply on not only column names, even though we can apply on position of column in select query, not in table. I'm not saying about table. I'm saying about a select query. Okay, na? Statements are very important. Theory, how much you understand, practicals understand. Without theory, practicals cannot understand. Understand, na? So many students are asking, wanted practical means first theory understand, then practical understand. Without theory, practical, you can't do anything. How much important theory, that much important practical also. Both are equality. Understand, na? If theory point you didn't understand, how can you write practical? Tell me. Question you didn't understand question, then how can you write answer? Is it possible? That's a interview level, both are practice. Don't practice only practical. Okay, now first they are asking theory. What is that they are asking? You have to tell theory. Can you show me example? Then you can show practical. So interview levels, both are important. Not only practical knowledge. First practical will come, theory will come. So theory, practical, theory. Both are equality. Because one a law I want to justify, practical I want to prove. If it is proved, then justify. If it is not proved, we cannot justify. Yes or no? Theory, practical, theory. Both wise, versa. Both are satisfied, then we called as a yes. I can publish in the market. Yes or no? Scientist, how it was saying confidently, he was checking theoretically, he was checking practically. Both are checking. Then only the final formula was decided. Yes or no? A plus B whole square. A square plus B square plus 2AB. How they can say? Practically they can say, theoretically they can say. Yes or no? Then only that point will be introducing in the mathematics. In physics formulas. Gravity formula. Yes or no? Both are important. Don't, up to the interview level, both focus it. After interview selected, working in company, then focus on practical. Automatically will be practical because daily work automatically understand. Yes or no? But theory level, interview level, both are important. Okay, na? See, Here my theory point, what it was telling, okay, order by class can apply the position of columns in which statement? In select statement I'm asking. I'm not asking in a table. I'm asking in a query. I'm asking. Okay. So that's why don't compare your table. Compare what? A query. In select query. In this is select query, na? Yes or no? Yes. And this is a clause. Okay. In select query, how many columns I selected in this statement? 3 columns. 3 columns means this is the first position, this is second position, this is third position. Suppose I want to sort salary, then what is the position here? Here my position is what? 3, not 6. Understand my statement? Now we can see. Suppose I'm giving 6. What it was happening, you can see practically. Showing error. Error also very clear. See, order by item. Item means here order by column. Item is nothing but column. Must be the number of select query list expressions. List expressions column. In select query, expressions are how many expressions? 3 expressions. In this expressions, your column is having which position? That should be given. So now I'm giving 6. It was showing error. So that means how much I want to show here? Yes. In place of this what? 3. Execute. Got it? Now you can see sorting your salary column successfully sorting in which order? Ascending order. Now next. Next time passing. Next time passing. Now what is my position of salary? Now if I'm giving 3, for example, it is again error. Okay, so because my salary is having in the select query which position? Second position. Are you given which position? Third position. Is it any matching? No, showing error. So that's what I want to do. 2. Yes. Now you are sorting. Okay. Next one is what now? See, suppose I just avoid this. How many columns you selected? Only 1 column. Now what is the position of that column? 1 only. I'm giving what? 2. Again error. So then what I want to do? 1. Okay. Ascending order. Same as on this one. I'm using what? Desk. Now you can see descending order. Yes. So understand now that point. Right on below. Okay, take examples. Here first I have to give you my column name is what now? Sal. Then after 6. Then I will change here. Suppose EMP number, E name, comma, Sal. So now the position number 3. Now I'm adding avoid this. Then my position number 2. Suppose I avoid this. Then my position number 1. And even though you can use a desk keyword. Okay, so these are what now order by on your positions. And even though we have a one more thing is what now, right down below, working with the null clauses. Okay. Now order by class, how it was work with the null clauses. Okay, careful observe. Here, the two reasons, okay, about your null. Whenever you want to apply your order by and nulls, what it was happen, you can see. For example, so come out to your database tables. Okay, this is your, oh, I have to remove this. This is my table. Carefully observe. In this table, one of my column is called column is there. In the commission column, carefully observe, some columns are having empties. That's called a nulls. Okay, now? And some rows are having some values. Okay, fine. Suppose if I want to apply my order by clause on this column, when the column is having some nulls, okay, what it was happen, you can see. So first I'm going to start it here, order by and commission. This is which order? Ascending order. So when I'm applying your ascending order on the commission, can you tell me ascending means what now? Small to bigger. Now, if I want to apply my order by on this commission, small to big, right? Which will come first? Zero na empties na. First come to empty. Empty after, zero after, 300. 300 after, 500 after. This is actual. Actually, we are expecting that. Okay, na? But what happened, you can see. I executed this query. What's happened? First, which one is came? Zero came. Null lastly came. But as per the rule of ascending order, small to big. So zero before that zero to small to zero, what it is? Empty. Yes or no? Small to zero, what it is? Empty. So empties are first come. Later zero will come. But here problem is what now? First zero came, then after empties came. Is it right or wrong? It's a wrong. Then what I want to do? Change or not here? How to change now? First, what I want to keep? Nulls first. After 0. Then after 300, 500, 1400. Yes? Then how we can do this? That is one requirement for you. Second one is, suppose, sir, if I am using desk keyword. Desk means what? First, big to small. Big to small means if I was applied my order by on commission column, which will come first? 1400, 500, 300, 0, nulls. Yes or no? But what happening you can see? If I give a desk, what happened? Nulls came first. Yes or no? But actually in the descending, first highest value come. Actually, what is highest value? 1400 highest value. But 1400 highest value is not come. It was taking after nulls. So this is what a null problems. So these null problems in my sorting, okay, how I can avoid it. Okay, na? There we want to use a null clauses. Right down below. So what do you want to say? There are two clauses. There are two null clauses. Or okay, first one. What is my first one here? Okay, first one is nulls first is a one thing. Nulls first, where you want to use, guys, here? By default in ascending order, what it was happen? By default, in ascending order, who will come first? First, actual what it was come first? First, 0 na? First values. Okay, later nulls. Actually, this is default actually, but this is I want to change. Yes or no? So how I can change your descending order? This is what it was happen. So first, if I'm using like this in the ascending order, first values after nulls. Actually, this is what it was happen. Now I want to avoid this. Let me come to avoid. How it is avoid here? Now you can see first in the commission. Okay, ascending order. First what it was come? Value, later nulls. But I want to change. To change means what I want to use here? Nulls first class I need to add. After adding nulls first, then see. Now got it? Got it? In ascending order, first empties 0, 300, 500, 49. Now it is satisfied. Okay, right down below. So this is solution of that. Second one is called as here nulls last. Okay, this is what happened here, same as. By default in descending order, first what it will display? Nulls. Then after values. So this is also I want to change. Okay, I'm using here desk command. So when I'm using desk command, what it was happen? Come out and see. Now, first normally you can apply desk. Normally you can apply desk. Okay, in this normal desk keyword, first nulls came, later 1400 came. That I want to change. Change means what I want to do? Nulls last. Then you can see first what it was came in descending order. First 14, 5, 3, 0 and nulls. Understand na? Right down below. So this is one of the interview question, guys. Very important. In sorting order on nulls, which will come first, which will come last in ascending, descending, one of the interview level question. Okay, now right. These are the null first and nulls last. And next, what is the next class? Group by. And this is very important class. Okay, maximum we are using. Next class name take group by. Okay, right. So your group by class where you want to use. Okay. For example, in this classroom. So some strength was there here. 100 or 150 or 200, whatever it is. Okay. So suppose in a classroom, there are 100 students are there. Out of 100 students, females and males are there. So now I want to know it, out of these 100 students, how many female students are there? How many male students are there? So that I need to find out. Otherwise, in my company, there are 100 employees are working. Out of 100 employees, how many employees are males? How many employees are females? That I need to calculate. Okay, now? So this kind of situations, okay, na? What we want to use a group by. And group by, when I'm using on particular column, what it will do, sir, means that, for example, are you applied your group by, okay, on students. In the students table, one of my column is what now? Gender. So whenever group by we applied on gender column, in gender, two types of people are there, females and males. So what group by will do? If you apply group by on gender column, in gender column, how many types of genders are there? Those are separated. So here, two types will be separated. Male will separated one separate group. Females are separated one separate group. Okay, now after making this, then we will be count how many males, how many females. But before counting, first what I want to do, these people I want to divide it into two groups, male group, female group. Now here also done. This is completely female group. In this female group, anybody sitting boys? Boys sitting? No, no. Okay, right. So this is female group. No, anybody sitting in girls, then change, count change. That is a problem. Okay, now? So these are females. This part is a female. And up to this part is boys. When I'm sitting like this, when I'm dividing groups like this, then I can easy now to find out how many girls, how many boys. Yes or no? But you are all are mixed. What happened? I can't find out. Yes or no? So boy, girl, girl, boy, boy, girl, girl, boy. If my people are sitting like this, then how many girls, how many boys? Very difficult to find out. So that's why whatever the similar genders are there, the similar genders are separated. Female gender, male genders. So this kind of division, okay, on your data, how I can apply, sir? How I can apply divisions on a data means there you can use what now? Group by. So group by is one of the most important class in real time. This class is very, very important for us. Okay, now? So now this class is going to be dividing your data into groups. Okay, now? That is the task. Okay. Groups is done. So female group, male group is done by the help of group by class. That was I did performed. What is my next requirement? Number of females and males. After grouping, after separating by the help of group by class, there are two groups are formed. All females are separated, all males are separated. After separated, What I need to find out? Number of people, number of males, number of females. How to find out? Is there any function is there to finding number of people? Come on, count function is there. So now what I want to apply? Count function. Count function I want to apply on female group. Then what it will do? Counting 1, 2, 3, 4, like it was counting. The same count function I'm applying on male group. Then counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? So finally your result is came. How many females and how many males? So this kind of, okay, the situations when it was come to you on group of data, okay, you need to perform group by clauses. There you can use this group by. Okay, now see, for example, here observe what I am doing here. Carefully observe. Suppose I am creating one sample table. Create a table. Okay, students table is there. Okay, later I will say student name. I'm taking here varchar 2 of some size, and what next? Gender. So gender varchar 2 of some size. Your gender 1 is enough. Okay, right. So now here I will take it now. Okay, so one table I'm going to prepare here. After that I'm going to insert few records into this students table. Okay, now so now name Smith. He was, okay, male person. Next I will go for the next information is Ellen. Ellen was, for example, female. And next one is what now? Suppose, okay, word, female. And next one I will take here, okay, Jones, male. And next one I'm taking here, Adams, male. Okay, I just commit. So now come to my table. Select a star from what is my table name? Students. So this is some information. I have it here. Okay. And now from this table, I need to find out how many male students and how many female students. Okay, now how I want to do? First, my requirement is what? This is one important question for your interview. How to find out male students and female students? What you want to apply? First, group by. First, group by. Group by raw first. First, group. First, separate na. Female separate, male separate here. First, logically think here. Use sometimes this. Not this. This one use sometimes. Okay. First, what I want to do? Separate your gender separate. Okay, how to separate? Group by class. Okay, I want to apply which column? Gender column. I am separating from which table? Students. Observe carefully. Student group by on what? Gender. Okay. Gender, how many groups? 2 groups are formed now. One is a male and female. This is gender column name. So 2 groups are forming. Okay. So here what it was happen? Group by class on which column you applied. In that column, how many similar data are there? Every similar data will be separating. Here how many similars? 2 similars, male and female. So separate. Okay, but here separating is okay. But what is my requirement? Number of males, number of females. So that means calculation was not done. Just dividing groups. That's it. But we didn't perform any calculation part. So now I want to do some calculation. The calculations I want to do by using of which functions? Grouping functions. Can you remember grouping? Yes or no? Multiple row functions are called as grouping functions. Understand now? So now what I want to do? Now I want it along with my count of people also. Count of star. Star means what I said. All means including duplicates and nulls. So nulls also counting. So that's why I don't want to take a star. Then what I want to take? Next what? Column name. If I apply column name, what happened? Counting duplicates but not nulls. So here I wanted counting duplicates because here duplicates are there or not? Female, female, duplicate, male, male, duplicate. So I need to count duplicates, but not nulls. So that means what I want to use? What I want to use? Gender column name. Now we can see, okay. Now see here, how many males and how many females? Three males, three males and two. Now your final output came. This is one of the interview question. Okay, now can you write query? How to write query to find out number of males and females in my company? Okay, now then you have to use this is your query result. And what I am using here, compulsory. Without group by you can't do this. Okay, now group by concept understand now? Like this you have to do. Okay, write down definition, write down first. What is definition? Group by clause is used to divide similar, to divide a similar data into groups. And next one is what now? When we use group by clause, okay, group by class, we must use which functions here? Grouping functions. We must use grouping functions, or this grouping functions, another name is what I said, aggregative functions. We must use grouping or aggregative functions to get the final result. To get what now? The final result. If you want it result, compulsory group by class should be used. The final result. What are the grouping functions here? Count function. Next what? Sum function. Next average function. Next min function. Next max function. These are the functions. Okay. Now syntax. Group by how to use means select, send your column name 1 or column number 2, comma, and so on. Then after that you have to send grouping function name, name 1, comma, then you can give it here grouping function name 2, comma, and so on. And after that, from your table name, then after you can apply group by and send your column name. Column name 1, comma, column name 2, comma. So whatever it was, you can, how many columns you have to perform, that all columns one by one you can pass. And this is definition of group by and formula. Okay, na? Right. This is definition and the practicals we will see tomorrow. I stop it here. And those examples I will give it on tomorrow session. Okay, na? Right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. And online people have any queries, you can stay there. Otherwise, log out. This place. Hmm. Yeah, tell me, Shahid, what is your question? Ramanjanayal, it means what now? Individual row data will check. Individual row data check. Okay, na? Before grouping data means individual row. After grouping means group of rows. Okay. Yeah. Sayed here, no mic option, only chat box option is there. So send your query in the chat box. I will say it. Okay. Hmm. ఇక్కడ ఇక్కడ సింగిల్ కోట్స్ ఇచ్చావు. సింగిల్ కోట్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు యాడ్ చేసుకుంటుంది అంటే అది ఒక స్ట్రింగ్ అన్నమాట. అంటే దానికి కౌంట్ ఉంటుంది. కాబట్టి నల్ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు స్ట్రింగ్ ఇవ్వకూడదు. ఇస్తే అప్పుడు నీకు ఎంటీ వస్తుంది. So Syed, if you wanted the Mac related operation, if it is possible, come to Naresh IT office. Okay, we are setting some Mac settings and path settings are there. Okay, so bring your laptop directly into office and in Naresh IT. So we will solve that Mac paths problems. Okay, that is manually you can come and do it. Otherwise, not possible. So that is Mauli Venkat. Venkat, when you're giving your in your condition, you can give it your capitals. See, I'm sending. When you give capitals, no, then only it was accepted because your data was there in the capitals, not in small cases in your table. Okay. So that's why I give condition level capitals. Then it was work. So you are a USA means to do one thing here. You have to go to once check your YouTube channels, the Mac settings. Okay. It will give it in that once check out. Okay. Right. So Aman, that you once you want to talk to your admin, so is the admin for this match, you can talk to them and they will give permissions. Okay, na? Right. Originality means what you want to write here. There are, you can use update command also. Okay, na Sudarshan, but the kind of things we can do it by using subqueries. In coming future, subqueries will come to you and there you will see it. Okay, na? Right. SQL plus, okay, directly, Syed, you have directly, I was sending one link to you, na? From that link, there are so many SQL plus compilers are there. www.oracle.com. Go to that that official websites. Okay, you have so many, okay, the SQL plus compilers and download and use it. Okay, na? Right. Logical operators are having only AND and OR. Okay, na? So you can use AND and OR operator in any two conditions or more than one condition. Nothing problem. You can use any order. Okay, na second quarter of 1981, you can use any order, nothing problem. Okay, right. Okay, guys. So then online people again tomorrow I will interact with you. Okay, right.